What do we really know about recovery? How many libraries could we fill if we just put the scientific knowledge base of recovery? What do you think the odds are of their recovery in this environment? So some people said people need recovery conducive educational settings. That the future of addiction treatment and recovery hinges on whether we are successful at that transformation. And that vote isn't in yet. Are you with me? This afternoon, we're going to get into the nuts and bolts. We're going to begin to start talking about moving from an acute care model of addiction treatment to this notion of recovery management, where rather than focusing on brief biopsychosocial stabilization, we really are talking about entering into a partnership with individuals and families and beginning to help them, and they're in the driver's seat. The recovery management, they're doing the managing. We aren't. Are you with me? We are partners, humble partners in this process, and consultants to them over a much longer trajectory than what almost any of our traditional models have been. This afternoon, we're going to say, what are the critical changes at the frontline clinical practice that occur in this shift? So we're going to look at 10 areas of practice between now and when we finish. And for each of those areas, we're going to say, this is what we've traditionally done in the acute care model. This is the problem with that related to the systems performance data that I'm going to give you. Remember I promised we were going to do a 4th step on the treatment system as a system of care? We're going to do that this afternoon with a lot of data. And then we're going to talk about, okay, given that data that talks about the incredible inadequacy of what we're doing currently, if we really began to shift toward a model of recovery management, not only what would that theoretically look like, but what is it looking like in the sites that are already beginning to do that? So that's kind of where we're going to go.